Supercoppa Italiana over at Saudi Arabia. The Milan derby between Inter and Milan. Inter going for win 86 at Saudi Arabia. At Saudi Arabia, that's the match of 86. Closer look at the Supercoppa. Also at Saudi Arabia, we could see Milan 8 titles, Inter 6. The performance by representative Serie A winners have been runner-up 10 times. Milan won the Scudetto for the first time in 11 years. Also, Coppa Italia winners, which is Inter, they were runner-ups 18 times. And we could see Inter being runner-up for the 19th time. We could see a Coppa Italia winner become the runner-up for the 19th time when they end up losing to, both teams have 19 Scudettos, and they're both playing this Coppa Italia. Well, Inter will have 18, but they cheated with Calciopoli, but that's a whole other discussion. Inter could see themselves with 6 titles and 5 runner-ups. This is the 35th Supercoppa Italiana. It could be won by the champion of Italia. It is, champions to match of 80. Barcelona just won the Spanish Supercoppa over at the Saudi Arabia. FC Barcelona is to match of 80. Pioli could be going for his 93rd win as manager. Inter was founded on the 9th day of the 3rd month. Simone Inzaghi with 86 losses. Saudi Arabia, Jamachi of 86. Rossoneri's Jamachi of 51. Simone Inzaghi could be going for win number 51 against the Rossoneri. However, his goal differential could be plus 80 because of what you saw there with champions in the latest final held at Saudi Arabia. They had the Spanish Super Cup there. Now they're having the Italian Super Cup there. Inter could lose for the 8th time all season, going for plus 19 goal differential. Could have 2 draws and 8 losses when they lose to AC Milano. AC Milano is Jamachi of 68. That's 6 Super Copas for Inter, 8 for Milan. It's Milano itself. That's Jamachi of 28. If Milan do lose, it's Inter. That's Jamachi of 30. 6 draws, 6 losses. They allow their 30th goal of the season. It's Inter. That's Jamachi of 30. Not impossible. Not impossible. It could be a goal differential of plus 11 for Inter when it's all said and done. There's an angle there with Milan winning 11 years later. Funny how they have 11 wins in Serie A after winning for the first time in 11 years, and now they're in this Supercoppa after winning 11 years later. In domestic competitions, it would be the 36 goal kind of. I'm not that Argentina won the World Cup for the first time since 1936. I do like that a lot. I do. If Inter allow their 34th goal, 34 prior Coppa Italias, Stefano Pioli's Jamachi 34. Stefano is also Jamachi of 80. Stefano is Jamachi of 80. And you see right here, Stefano has Jamachi of Barcelona as well. I mean, he's heading the dugout. He's heading the dugout. So this is very interesting right here. It's Coppa Italia winners runner-ups for the 19th time. What if this leaves us with potentially Roma as a runner-up of next year's Supercoppa? If they do win Coppa Italia. I think I like the Serie A winners to remain at 10 runner-ups before we see Napoli and winning this after, as a tribute to Maradona and his death and all that. Inter 6 winners, 5 runner-ups. If we see della in this competition as potentially the next runner-up, if they go up against Napoli in the Supercoppa. So right here, AC Milan is going for win number 80 in against Inter in all competitions. Barcelona FC, Stefano, champions. You name it. Let's go to the match in for the Scudetto. The 3-0 win on May 22nd. You know, 35th week since they won that game, 35th Italian Super Cup. What stands out the most, I think, is probably the 19 Scudettos combined between both teams. I think Giroud scored in the 17th minute to win Milan the Scudetto. That'd be 17 more winners for Serie A versus Coppa Italia, definitely. 86 win at Saudi Arabia for Inter. That shows you the Gematria narrative, as well as the 6 draws, 5 losses, and Inter Gematria 66. You gotta go with AC Milan in this one. Or we can go to total trophy count for both teams. I mean, so in the 34th Italian Super Cup, you see that's 7, that's 5, that's 14, so that could be their 34th domestic trophy all time for AC Milan. And let's just go to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia quickly. Riyadh is Gematria 65. See that? Over at Riyadh, we see 6 draws and 5 losses for AC Milan. That's how their draw against Roma was rigged, as well as their draw to Lecce. This is where we get the 6 winners and 5 runner-ups. You do Saudi Arabia. You see Inter's going for win 86. We see Milan 8 winners, Inter 6 winners. But then when you type in the city, Inter 6, 5 runner-ups. Milan won the Scudetto for the first time in 11 years. Inter was runner-up in the year 11, the last time around, on a date of 8-6. Interesting enough. On a date of 8-6. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that was going to be the case?